welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is ShyletCurly and it's good to have you guys back. It has been a very long time without doing videos with maximum minutes. I was just doing small shorts, but for those who know, I'm officially a graduate now, and because of my finals that I was writing, I wasn't able to actually sit down and shoot maximum videos. But now that I'm back, I want to try as much as possible to be doing videos and shows at the same time. But I really want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. It is all because of you. I wouldn't have done it without you, and I'm really grateful for that. So guys, for today's video, I sat down to shoot this video. I received a text from someone that I was talking to, so I just thought of motivating that person at the same time and motivating whoever needs to be motivated. So focusing on yourself is not something that you wake up and just tell yourself that, okay, today I want to focus on myself. Today I only want this whole day to be about me and just me. Okay, at times you tell yourself that you want to focus on yourself, but at the same time you find other things along the day, along your schedule that you'd planned for that day. But I've realized that now, the time that we are in now, everybody is going through a very tough time. You may not know what someone is actually going through until you sit down with that person for you to understand what that person is going through on a daily basis, be it family stuff, other stuff that is personal, confidential, or others. So I want you guys to understand that at times you may think that you are sharing your problems with somebody that does not have problems, not knowing that person is actually going through something. So I want you guys to understand that when you are becoming open, when you're opening yourself up to someone, first ask yourself. That is why I always tell you guys, if you've been watching my videos for a very long time, it is very good to ask God for the spirit of discernment. Don't just speak to anyone that you find along the way. Let God lead you to whom you have to be open up to. Some people do not even open up to anybody. They keep their stuff to themselves. They keep their problems to themselves. They cry themselves to sleep. Why? It's because I don't want to say that they have trust issues, but some people are just fond of keeping things to themselves. So I want you guys to focus. I want you who's watching me to focus on yourself, regardless of what you've done. Like the person I was talking to, so I was telling this person that at times God will allow you to go through a process so that He will know if you are mature enough or if you are fully prepared to the next level that He wants to take you. It's like training a child how to ride a bike, for example. You train a child. While you're training the child to ride a bike, a child will obviously fall down, but the child will now know that if I were to speed and the bike does not have brakes, obviously there's a possibility that you might see an obstacle in front of you and you will fall down. Why? Because you're still learning how to ride a bike. You might not know how to turn, you might not know how to do certain things. The same way with God. God will allow you to face a certain process or a certain challenge so that He will see, or He knows that, okay, you are mature enough to deal with this or this thing that He wants to give you, or the things that are now for your next level, or for things that are for you in the future. So when you go through these things, you don't have to beat yourself up and say, oh, why am I going through this? I'm facing through this and this and that. Be very grateful that you went through that situation in the first place. That situation could have been worse without God. That situation that you think is worst could have been way more worse without God. There's a God forbid, but without God, you'd have probably met your grave. Without God, you've probably started sitting in a wheelchair. Without God, you'll probably be paralyzed. Without God, you probably get stroke. So you tell yourself that I want to focus on myself. But if you are the type of person who is very visionary, start writing your things down. Write those things down. Writing causes thinking, and thinking creates image. You get what I'm saying, right? So when you start writing things down, like if you are the type of person that is forgetful, those ideas down, as you're writing them, you start thinking Like it'll open up more ideas for you. And while those ideas are being opened up to you, you now create a small image for yourself, and that image will create more visions for yourself. I don't know if you get me. When you create the images that you were thinking about, you build a vision in your mind. That vision will now speak for you. That vision will start manifesting in your life. If you are not mentally ready for whatever you are telling yourself that you are going to do, then you will never be ready physically. You need to be ready physically, emotionally, mentally for you to actually manifest that thing that you want to do. So I just want to tell you that focusing on yourself is not through words, it's through action. So I cannot tell myself that I want to work on myself, but my actions are saying otherwise. So you need to sit down and tell yourself that if I'm going to work on myself, I need to prove. You know, at times you are only competing with yourself. Stop this thing of competing with this and this and this, and stop being afraid of jumping into opportunities. Any opportunity that comes your way, jump into that opportunity. Stop thinking of the whats, the ifs, the hows, the wheres. Don't. As far as you know that opportunity is there for you, and you tell yourself and you know that this opportunity might work for me, jump into that opportunity. Going through this challenge doesn't mean it's over for me. It simply means God is working through you. It simply means that God is testing you and God is preparing you for the future. Stop being hard on yourself. To round up the video, I tell you to stop being hard on yourself. Focus on yourself through actions. Don't tell yourself that you're going to do this and you do the complete opposite of that. Stop being hard on yourself. Focus on yourself and not others. You are your own person. They are their own person. Thou is thou own person. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Guys, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to stay tuned to the video, because now, like I said, I'm going to be mixing both videos and shorts at the same time. Let me balance for the time. Let me make it up to you guys for the time that I was not here. Bye guys.